And a Fox News alert, we're awaiting remarks from Donald Trump in Chicago as the candidates hit two battleground states today. Both Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump declaring victory in their first debate, and we're just weeks away from Election Day. Welcome to Happening Now, everybody. I'm Jenna Lee.
Two winners, is that possible?
I mean, it could be, I guess.
We'll see. I'm John Scott. Mrs. Clinton is making a direct appeal to young voters with a powerful ally by her side today as she gets ready for a joint appearance with Bernie Sanders. Remember him? She and the senator will be at the University of New Hampshire today. Donald Trump has a jam-packed schedule today as well. First in the Windy City, where he's delivering remarks to the Polish-American Congress. Then it's off to the suburbs for a private fundraiser there, all before holding rallies in Iowa and Wisconsin later today. Senior national correspondent John Roberts is live in Chicago with the latest. John.
John, good morning to you. Donald Trump just in the northern part of Chicago this morning at the Polish National Alliance, just about to wrap up a roundtable. He'll be speaking to the group in just a few minutes. This is an important group for him. It was also an important group for some of the people that he would like to follow into the White House, Ronald Reagan and Bush 41. And speaking of the Bush family, of course, they've made no secret of their disdain for Donald Trump. But late yesterday, a group of 50 Bush alumni came forward and said that they were going to support Donald Trump. We'll put up just 5 of the people, some of the best known, who are now throwing their weight behind Donald Trump. Former Secretary of Defense Donald Rumsfeld, the former White House spokesman Ari Fleischer, John Ashcroft, who was the Attorney General, Elaine Chao, who did transportation and labor in the Bush administration, as well as Tommy Thompson, former governor of Wisconsin, who was the Secretary of Agriculture. Donald Trump on the campaign trail yesterday, will be again today, trying to regain some momentum after a debate that had some rocky moments for him, focusing all of his fire last night on Hillary Clinton, suggesting that he is going to be much tougher on her in the next meeting, which is coming up, that town hall in St. Louis. Here's what Trump said last night.
For 90 minutes, I watched her very carefully, and I was also holding back. I didn't want to do anything to embarrass her, but I watched her, and she was stuck in the past. For 90 minutes, on issue after issue, Hillary Clinton defended the terrible status quo.
In his speech today to the Polish National Alliance, Donald Trump will be talking a lot about law and order, including his plans to bring back stop and frisk, saying what worked in New York City for a number of years could work very well in a city like Chicago that has been gripped by such terrible violence. Here's what Trump said about stop and frisk.
Stop and frisk in Chicago, especially where it's going crazy, could save thousands of lives, just like it saved thousands of lives in New York City under Mayor Giuliani. Overwhelmingly, this will save African American and Hispanic lives.
And Mayor Giuliani speaking out today against a couple of statements that were made in the debate on Monday night about stop and frisk, where Hillary Clinton said it didn't work, and the debate moderator, Lester Holt, said it was unconstitutional. Giuliani saying this morning, quote, in Mrs. Clinton's case, it's the usual misrepresenting she does when she does not know what she's talking about. As for Mr. Holt, if a moderator is going to interfere, he should do some homework and not pretend to know the law when he does not. Mr. Holt and NBC cannot overrule the U.S. Supreme Court. After he wraps up in Chicago today, he's also got a fundraiser that Mike Ditka will be hosting. He goes to Council Bluffs, Iowa, a state where he leads Hillary Clinton by 5 points, and then to Waukesha, Wisconsin, a state where he trails Hillary Clinton by 5 points. The battle for the Midwest is on. John?
We have a legal panel coming up all about that, the legality of stop and frisk. That'll be interesting. John Roberts in Chicago.
Yeah,
Thank you, John.
Issue.
Yeah, it
Thanks,
is.
John.
Thanks.